Alright, going to quickly show you how to set all this up. Taranis QX7. There's a Ranger 4-in-1 module there. That's not the right antenna for it, but I'll find that for you and send that with it. That's the module there, the Ranger 4-in-1. So basically what you do is turn it on. Make sure everything's set. Press that button. Let's forsake just create a new model. Let's go yes, plane. I'm just going to scroll across. Scroll. Long press to confirm. Alright, so we got our model there. So then we page into our model. I'm not going to name it or anything, I just want to show you how it's done. You scroll back, not forward. Scroll back. Go to external RF mode. You should have an option that says multi. You want to choose multi. If not, you may have to update the software, but see if you've got multi on there. Then you want to come down here and you want to look for DSM. You want to find the DSM option. There it is there. DSM. Select that one. And that's all you really need to do. Now there's the bind section for it. Okay, so we'll move on to the next bit. That's your transmitter set up for with the module. So here's the Spectrum receiver. Full legit Spectrum. Satellite receiver. It's got the extra antenna. It's got it all plugged in with a servo. So you can use any one you want. I've got the servo just plugged into the throttle. The power one can go into any spare slot. I just moved it away for the binding to make it easier. Then you also need this bind plug, which I'll send as well. You plug it into the bind with no power. So you just plug it into the bind. It's a bit hard because the camera's not focused. Bind, you'll see it says BND DAT. So you plug it into that one. When I get it in there, because it's a bit of a bugger in this receiver. That's why it's sometimes easier just to move these away. You can plug the servo in later. God, I'm just really struggling with it. There we go. Got it in. Bind plug's in there. I'll plug the servo one back in so you can see it actually move when it's all bound up. I think the curves go to the little curve bits on the end of the plug, they go to this side. It's hard to see, but yeah, the cut-off bits go there and the flat bits are on top. So that's all done. You just come back to your transmitter. It's all set up. Click the bind button so it'll start beeping away like that. Come back to your receiver, or your ESC, which is powering your receiver. Make sure that's still beeping. Plug it in. You'll get a fast flashing. The beeping will stop, and then you'll get a solid light. And then what you need to do is you need to power off the receiver. So you just unplug it, pull out your bind plug, and you are good to go. Plug that back in. See, we've got solid light. Should be bound up. Should be. Might need to turn your transmitter on and off as well. But as you see, I've turned the transmitter off. That stopped. I've turned the transmitter on. That will go solid orange to say it's bound in a second. Just try, probably needs to be unplugged and plugged back in a few times, I'd say. There you go. So you just need to unplug it, plug it back in, and then unplug it, plug it back in. And it should work. As you can see, Servo's moving with your Spectrum receiver and Ranger 4-in-1 module. Good to go.